We are hearing from the heartbroken family of a 17-year-old boy who was stabbed to death on a Surrey bus. His mother recounts the traumatic sequence of events as he was rushed to hospital after the attack. He also sent a text message that reveals he was afraid. CTV's Craig Krause has our top story tonight.
He was like my best little buddy.
That little buddy was Ethan Besfleck, a loving son, grandson, and big brother who was stabbed and killed while riding a Surrey bus Tuesday night.
Supposed to be safe on the bus.
An attack that Ethan's mother, Holly, is shedding light on.
His best friend was texting him, and he said that there was a girl on the bus that didn't like him on the bus and that he was going to try and get off.
What happened next remains unclear, but his phone was being tracked by Holly through a shared GPS.
He was on the bus, and then all of a sudden he started moving to Royal Columbian Hospital, and I was just like, what is going on here?
Holly then rushed to the hospital.
And I couldn't find him, and then the social worker came up and said, who are you looking for? And I'm like, my son. It says he's here, and she's like, well, just go into this room, go sit down. And I don't want to sit down. That obviously means bad news, and I don't want to hear it.
A message forcing a mother to navigate life without her son. The family now in the process of collecting donations for his funeral to say their final goodbye.
I just don't know, how do we go on from here?
Ethan's death comes at a time where Metro Vancouver Transit Police are reporting a spike in knife violence.
We've had 6 calls involving edged weapons or knives, and 4 of those have been in the last week.
The union, representing thousands of BC transit drivers, says needs to be addressed.
There's a real feeling of lawlessness that's on the buses. We have not seen any transit police or transit security actually riding on the buses.
Police and transit authorities have increased the number of officers patrolling buses in transit, a move that Holly says won't bring back her son.
I've lost all of my family, my mom, my dad, my aunts, my uncles, my grandparents, and now this, my kids were all that I had.
And as for the investigation, police say no suspect has been arrested as they look for witnesses to come forward with any information. Craig Krause, CTV News, Surrey.